You come to me on this, the most joyable of occasions, the day of my daughter's wedding, to ask of me a favor. What is your favor?
Hey, boss, I'm Nicky the Fish. I'm married into your family, and I got a couple of questions, maybe a problem you might be able to help me with. You know, whenever you get a Hot Pocket and you cook it for 10 minutes straight, you take it out to go take a bite, it's still ice cold on the outside, and you bite down and your teeth don't penetrate the crust, but a hole forms on the bottom and it sprays liquid hot magma cheese all on your throat and gives you third-degree burns. Can you help me with that?
Okay. First off, son, why the hell are you cooking a Hot Pocket for 10 minutes? Don't you use the crisping sleeve?
Hey, I've tried that, that don't work.
What power is your microwave? Do you need a new microwave? If you don't have at least a 1,000-watt microwave, you're wasting your time.
Nah, it's okay, I don't need a new microwave. Well, maybe you can help me with one other problem I got. It's a pretty big one.
Go on ahead, son, but you're wasting my time.
Yeah, you see, my car insurance is really expensive. I think it's from the bullet holes in my car. I was wondering, is there a way you might be able to help me by saving 20% by switching to Don code?
Johnny!
Hey, yo, boss!
Switch this boy to Geico. Get a quote. We got his first month. Now get out of here, you mook.
Aye. What the, hey. Oh, okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Peace.
Good Lord. How many more dollars do I have? Johnny.
Yeah, boss.
How many more dollars do I got? Like what, 3, 4?
I think you got 4.
Why couldn't she have given me boys?
Hello everybody, it's me Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. This time I'm reviewing the Mafia 1 Remaster. It was developed by Hangar 13 and published by 2K Games, and after several delays has finally been released on September 25th of 2020. For the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, PC with a Epic Store release later on. Now, this is, how to say this, you know, they say it's like a remaster, but it's not. This is a remake, a rebuild from the ground up. It has new 4K HDR visuals, a new music score, all new voice acting, and it runs off of an updated Mafia 3 game engine. Now, fortunately, it does appear as if Hangar 13 has finally got the hang of the Mafia 3 game engine, and it does show. While I have had some glitching in this, it's a lot more sound than I was expecting. It's really nice to see that this is a huge improvement over the original game. I mean, it has a new additions to mission structure, a completely updated script with new scenes, new cutscenes have been added, new gameplay sequences and features that totally towers over the original 2002 original release version. Now, as for the story, I'm not going to ruin anything for you. I'll give you a basic synopsis. But the game Mafia 1 tells the story of Tommy Angelo, a cab driver from the 1930s, and pretty much after a brush with the Mafia during a long night, he's given an offer he can't refuse, pretty much. Now, the thing is with this game is hands down, this is a reimagining of the original game. I got to keep saying that because it is. Other games do like remasters where they might update a certain thing here and there. This is basically a rebuild of the game from the ground up to where they actually add a lot to it. The city is a lot larger than the original version was, and they even add motorcycles and a bunch of other content in it as well. Now, keep in mind, if you do pre-order this or if you already bought the Mafia trilogy, a digital or physical version, I don't think the physical release of Mafia trilogy is ever coming. I know you can get a physical release of Mafia 3. I don't know about Mafia 2 or not anymore. But if you bought the Mafia trilogy as a digital download, you will get this. You can buy it separate as well. I think it is $40 for this compared to some of the other ones. And if you do pre-order this game, you will also get a couple of pre-order bonuses. You get the Smith V12 limo, a gold semi-automatic pistol, and you also get a Dawn outfit. So now keep in mind, Dawn as in Mafia Dawn, not as in the dawn of day. I'm sure you figured that out. Now, hands down, play-wise, it does play very, very well. I mean, if you played Mafia 3, that's basically what you're going to be getting here. It doesn't play like the original. They did change everything. And since it runs off of the Mafia 3 game engine, it's basically like an upgraded, reskinned Mafia 3. That's really the best way I can actually say this. I do love what they did with the character models, the redone voice work, the new music. Everything adds a lot to it. The cutscenes and angles have been completely changed and updated. Hands down, this is actually a really good game, and I'm quite impressed with what Hangar 13 did with this. Only thing I can say is I think it's a bit on the pricey side for what you get. I think $40 is a bit high. I think this should be a $29 title, a $30 title. But honestly, for the amount of effort and time that they put in this, quote, remaster, I can still say, honestly, it's definitely worth picking up and playing if you never got to play Mafia 1. I've watched videos of people playing the original. I never got to play the original. This is the first time I've got to play Mafia 1. And hands down, it's basically Mafia 3 in terms of gameplay style, structure, and stuff like that. But compared to the original, it is a huge improvement, honestly. Everything, it looks better, it plays better, it sounds way better, the voice acting is way better, the animation is way better. Honestly, I mean, this is not a massive AAA title that you're going to go out and want to pay full price for. I mean, really, it is an old game. But whenever they do a remaster like this, I really don't mind it as much because I do feel that for the most part you are getting what you pay for. I mean, honestly, all the improvements compared to watching the original, hands down, I can say they did an excellent job with this. Like I said, I never played the original. I've just seen it being played. And compared to the original, oh my God, there's a huge difference. This is a drastically big improvement. And honestly, if they would have done the same effect like this to the Mafia 2, quote, remastered version, I probably wouldn't have a problem with the Mafia 2 version. I mean, they did finally release some patches for Mafia 2 to where it did fix a lot of the bugs that were in it. But in the end, I think Mafia 2 just got a higher res and some new texture work. But this one actually got a straight up reimagining. From start to finish, this game is a lot longer, it's a lot bigger, it plays a hell of a lot better, and I'm actually quite impressed with what they did with this title. I do wish they would have done this with all three of them. I can understand Mafia 3 not really getting too much of a change to it because really, what could you do to it other than bumping up the resolution, maybe adding some more content to it. But honestly, for what you get, it is worth the price, I'd say. I think it'd be $10 cheaper would be a lot nicer. But in the end, this is actually way better than I thought it would be. It handles great. It looks great. I love what they did with the cinematics. I love what they did with everything. They did enhance just about everything in this game in just about every way imaginable. I just wish that maybe they might not have released the, quote, Mafia trilogy until all three of the games were done. Just saying. I mean, I kind of understand why they did it, but at the same time, I think they should have just waited and come out with all three of them at the same time. Maybe had some new stuff to Mafia 2 and 3. But in the end, I have to say the Mafia 1 remaster is a welcome improvement from the original game in just about every way. I can actually say it's really good. Go ahead and pick it up and play it today. If you got $40 you're willing to spend for a nice, good 1930 style gangster thriller. Honestly, I like Tommy Angelo's character. He's pretty dang cool. And in the end, I'm happy to say that this actually turned out to be a really damn good remaster, and it's actually worth playing. Keep in mind, it does have some bugs here and there, but nothing that destroys the game in any way. I'm sure they'll come out with a patch down the road to fix the minor problems they have. But in the end, it turned out to be a really good game, and even though it did suffer some major delays before finally being released, it turned out to be really, really good. And I can actually recommend it. Like I said, I wish the price was a little cheaper, but that's not really too much of a detriment with this game over the fact that it turned out and it's fun to play. Just keep in mind, though, this game is a slow burn. If you're looking for a super action-packed spectacle, it does have some action-packed parts in it, but it is a slow burn, classic old-school Mafia movie-style game. So just keep that in mind. It might not be up your alley if you're expecting like big, over-the-top action set pieces. It does have them, but it's not throughout the whole game. Just keep that in mind. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. Please hit the bell icon to stay updated whenever I release any new videos on my channel. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave comments. Let me know. I love acting to each and every one of your comments. Leave them below. And remember, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.